a little improvisational video today for you guys. Hello, welcome back to the channel. This video is very much going to be a quick catch up. I want to fill you in on what's been going on, what I'm up to, and what to expect. So this is very much for those who are the hardcore fans and those who actually really care about the person behind the lens and what's going on and are looking forward to new content. Right, and obviously if you've found this channel, if you discovered it just now and thinking why this girl hasn't uploaded for months, then this video will explain some things. Okay, some things to... I need to put this down, this is too hot. So, some things to explain. Where is content? What happened with content creation? Life very much happened. Business happened. So, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. It has been one of the toughest years in self-employed business so far. I started off the year with a kind of plan of freelancing, carry on what I was doing, and then sort of around February, March time, figured out, you know what, I've just done a job, I've just done a project, and I thought, you know what, I am ready for my own project again. Now, what I didn't realize at that point was that once you switch from thinking about freelancing and having a freelancer mindset to having your own project mindset, it opens up a whole different world, a whole different style of doing business. So I kind of had a bit of a moment of, oh, okay, right. And unfortunately, it all came at a time where freelance leads, my usual freelance leads, were starting to just kind of fall off, and nothing was happening and nothing was working out. So it's been a very tough few months, and it's been a tough year, and it definitely has had a huge impact on everything that I do. And I try to continue with content creation and kind of making this work and trying to wait for my viral moment to happen. But I think I'm over it. I'm over it now. I'm over of waiting for something to hit and the algorithm to push something out for me. Yeah, I'm done with that. So that strategy needs to change, or actually I need to put some strategy in place, because just hoping that some of your content will hit and you suddenly will go viral, that is not a strategy at all. That's a wishful thinking for silly people. So yeah, and thankfully it has been a couple of very busy months. Some challenges in there as well. I'm sure one day I'll be able to talk about it, but yeah, even though it's been busy, it's been kind of good. At the same time, it's been very, very, very challenging in other ways. So I had to kind of put my grown-up pants on and sit and had a grown-up chat with myself, as I was also going through some business coaching training, so learning more about how to set up your business correctly. And as I was going through all of that training, that has obviously like triggered lots of other ideas and thoughts about how I want to run my business and what I want my business to have in place. So all of that has just kind of been going on, and obviously with being so busy in my design business, that there's just no time for content creation. It's just insane. At least to the level that I want to create content. You know, YouTube, it is a very time consuming process. So content wise, I had to have this conversation with myself and have a serious look at the time that I spend doing this and the return that I'm getting back, a monetary value, and those two do not match up. Like, I just put the numbers together, and I should be bringing in at least £2,000 to £3,000 a month just from, you know, doing the manual labor, not even talking about any added value. And currently that is not even close. That is not even close, guys. And so essentially your hobby and your wait for the viral moment is costing you a lot of money. You have to figure things out. So I don't want to say that I'm just doing this just to, you know, get paid and just to make money. No, but let's be honest, we're in a real world here. Things that we put effort in have to make money. I'm sorry, I'm not a charity. I wish I could be, but it just makes sense. Like, there has to be some kind of a monetary value, and it's not to put you guys in any kind of stress or kind of putting the blame on you. It's very much up to me to figure that out, which I have done. I've had a lot of brainstorming, a lot of thinking, a lot of planning, scheduling, and I feel like I have found a great plan, trajectory where this is all going and how we can kind of carry on with this and hopefully make it sustainable for me and valuable for you guys as well. So what I've been doing, all of that to say, I have been planning and I've been scheduling and putting things into perspective, that things take time, and if I'm doing this properly, if I'm putting the effort in and, you know, making this real, stop trying to like go viral and wait for that moment to happen. I ended up with just putting breaks on my content creation, and instead of filming a week prior, posting the following week, whilst filming, editing, posting, filming, editing, instead of having that hamster wheel situation going on where I just felt like I was constantly kind of being pushed and pressured to create content, on top of design work, on top of life, on top of all of other challenges, financial challenges that are going on, that was just not sustainable. So what I'm doing now is I have this 2-month plan. Well, I've kind of been already doing it. So it was a 3-month plan where first I figured out what topics I'm talking about, what are my main topics. I'm not going to run after trends. I'm not going to try to, basically fit in some kind of a trendy rhythm. I'm going to create my own schedule that I know that will resonate with you. I've been spending a lot of time thinking about you, even though I've not been here. I've been analyzing the topics that you guys will find the most interesting in, and doing some polls on Instagram as well. By the way, I'm on Instagram all the time, so if I kind of stay quiet on here, make sure you go on my Instagram and connect there with me. There's a lot more. It's a lot easier to post quick stories and snaps from my day-to-day rather than uploading a full video. So I've been spending a lot of time on that, creating this framework of content for the whole year of 2024. So in order to do that, I had to do prep, and I'm now en route to kind of have a very structurized batching type of routine. Batch filming, batch creating, batch editing, but it will put me in a place where I will be able to keep consistent with this. I don't know if any of this makes sense. I've not properly planned this out. I just wanted to talk to you guys and kind of let you in on what's been going on, because I'm doing a lot of work now to keep up with the consistency that YouTube content creation, Instagram content is about. There's a lot of work. If someone says that it's easy and quick, don't believe them. To make it look easy and quick, it still requires effort and work. So yeah, I'm planning, I'm filming, I'm scripting, I'm editing, and all of that should finally come to fruition in January 2024, and then we should be nicely set up for the year to roll out content every week. We shall see how that goes on, but so far I feel like I'm kind of good. I'm managing so far. We'll see how it goes. So yeah, what you can look forward to is very much of the same, but a lot more, I don't know, a lot more focused. I don't know, it's weird because I figured out like the main topics that I want to talk about, and it's about 12, which is not like the main topics, but there's so much that we can talk about in this space for edit. And I just always felt like I was kind of like just going with the flow, you know, like, oh, I'm going to talk a bit about business. I'm going to talk about education, vlogging, that kind of stuff. Whereas now it's more like, these are the topics, these are the different contents, kind of sub-content topics that come out of it. So yeah, a lot more scheduled stuff coming up. So we'll be talking about portfolio, education, work experience. I should have brought them up, to be honest. What else was there? Education, work experience, creativity, touching on design theory, practical kind of tips and tricks for design. So in a way, it's still the same. Business talk, finances, but it's just going to make more sense. I don't know, it makes sense in my head. I hope this makes sense to you. Yeah, and then Instagram as well. The way I looked at Instagram before was as kind of a separate supportive thing. I will extract some videos from YouTube and pop them on Instagram and kind of make that a thing. I realized that does not work. You have to respect the platform and how people use the platform if you want to grow and succeed and make some return on your investment. So you need a whole different strategy. Instagram needs different strategy. YouTube needs different strategy. They can obviously support each other, which they will because they are very much intertwined, but there's just a bit different take on Instagram than it is on YouTube, and that's what we're going to be doing. So if you are interested, you know, in learning more, there will be more stuff on Instagram than it might be in the main video, whereas before it was kind of the same. There was in a video, it was on the Instagram. Yeah, and there will be a lot more kind of ways to work with me coming up as well. There will be one-to-ones. I will do document templates, courses, workshops. So, and there hopefully will be sponsored content coming in as well. Like I said, this is a business at the end of the day. I hope you will receive that in a positive way, and I hope you will support your girl. Seeing when there is a what do you call them, a sponsor ad coming up on my videos and sponsored content, I hope you receive that positively and support my growth. rather than unsubscribing and leaving me. Yeah, I think I've said a lot and I hope it's made sense. I hope you're excited for next year. I don't think there's going to be any new videos coming up between now and next year, the first week of January, as I need to stay on this plan. I've literally planned out a month, day by day, what I need to do when, and it's given me structure. It's given structure vibes, which I like, which I thrive in. When there is no structure, it's just impossible for me to achieve anything. Yeah. Okay. That's that. I think I'm going to leave it there today. Come join me on Instagram. Let's have a chat if you want to chat. There's going to be more happening in stories, and I'll probably be giving you little snippets of what I'm doing when I'm doing. But yeah, subscribe if you haven't already. Thumbs up, and I'll see you in the new videos. Okay, peace out.